What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your boy, the Dazman, and we are back for another add-on reveal video here today. So make sure you leave a like on the video, drop a comment down below, let me know what you guys think as we get into the video. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button as well. Before we begin, let's find out which add-on we're revealing today. The add-on that we're revealing in today's video is the Mobs add-on by Sapphire Studios. It's currently unrated because it's only been out for about an hour at the point of recording this, and it currently costs 660 mine tokens, which is the equivalent of £3.29 in my local currency. It says spawn unique mobs with this add-on in a world of your choosing. Use drops to summon random bosses to take on to add to the challenge of your world. Enhance survival experience, custom attacks, custom armor drops, special effects. Create your own adventure and use cases usable in any world. Let's get this add-on revealed. Did you know that Dazman plays games other than Minecraft? Head over to Dazman Plays and you'll see a complete catalogue of games that we play through from start to finish in long play videos, aiming for about an hour a video, start to finish, blind, playing through games and hopefully completing them. Or maybe you want to see Dazman react to a whole load of new content, whether it be other Minecraft content that doesn't appear on the main channel or other content in general. Then head over to the Dazman Reacts YouTube channel and make sure to subscribe to both and help both channels grow. And as you can see, we are in a brand new creative world for the Mobs add-on by Sapphire Studios, and there are a few things that I want to get answered in today's video. Firstly, how many new armors are there, and are they enchantable? Are there any new weapons? The answer is no. What drops do we get? Are any of the mobs spawnable, or are they all summonable? And then what kind of health are we talking about for each of the bosses? That's kind of what I want to know. There are a few technical questions that I want to know as well, like do they spawn in peaceful mode? And then also, just what do they look like? What are their attacks like? How are they to play against? So hopefully we're going to find the answer to those questions. Like I said, please do leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe. I'm not going to ask again. Well, I might at the end, but not again. Let's jump into it and find out what this add-on is all about. So we're going to start like we always do with the tutorial book or the guidebook. It's called a tutorial book in this one, and it's a massive book. Look at that. When you're holding it in third person, it's huge. When you're holding it in first person, it's still quite a bit big as well. So is it a 3D book? It is a 3D book, but it's okay. Wait a minute, that's a weird one. So it stays in your hand as you hold it. So welcome to the Mobs add-on. Explore a world full of mutants and fight bosses. Follow us on Twitter, them on Twitter, Sapphire Studios. I'm not actually on Twitter, but I do have a Discord and I do have an Instagram. I believe all of the links are down in the description. Might as well jump on it. Why not? It says here you will learn the crafting recipes for the boss machines. Press the interact button and crouch button to go back. Press the interact button to go forward. That's weird. So interact button changes the page. Okay, if I crouch and interact, it goes back. All right, cool. That's how you use the book. So next page. Oh, maybe not. Seems to have frozen. Oh, hang on. I can close the book now. Open the book. All right, it was a little bit glitchy there, but that's fine. So, defeating mutants will drop stars to create the boss machines. Interact with the boss machine while holding 10 stars to spawn a boss. Okay. Use crouch and interact to pick up the machine. The boss machine is created using the stars and I mean, I really wish they would make it easier to work out what that is. Is that stone? Is that gravel? I don't even know. We'll try and work it out. There is no other page, apparently. Defeating the boss can drop a piece of their armor set. This book is very glitchy. Let's see again then. Is there another page? No, there isn't another page. If there is, it doesn't let you go there. Okay, so nice and quick. So apparently it feels like there are mutants, which are just standard mobs. In fact, I think there's actually one over there in the water right now. And then there are bosses. The mutants, as we can see over there, they're spawnable. The bosses are summonable. That's interesting to know. So first then, I want to know, how do you craft a boss machine? I've got one over there, and we've got the stars over there. But I actually want to see how we do this before we move forward and actually see what they are. So let me try and get my head around the UI. let's get a whole load of stars. Let's get a crafting bench. And then let's see what we get. So I don't know. We'll go for a goat star. We'll take 64 of those. Then we have to look for a crafting bench, which I can never find. There they are. And then, I don't know. Was it stone? Was it gravel? We'll grab stone for now. That's infested stone. I can never find stone when we're going here. There's one piece of gravel just in case. There's stone. So we're going to throw this down. Now, when you're in creative mode, it's a lot harder to use this because it doesn't just give you suggestibles. So we put them around here like so. Gravel. Why not try that first? It's not gravel. Is it stone? It is stone. Okay. And then it gives you a boss machine. So it's stone. That picture was stone. It was very grainy, but it's stone. So we now know that's what that is. So if we head over here then, we've got armors that we'll look at shortly. We've got a boss machine. Insert stars here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. You can't break it. No, no, no. Don't do that. I wasn't ready. Okay. Okay. Well, there's the introduction to the cow boss. Right. Okay. Let me just deal with that. Well, I mean, that's what I get for trying to be all organized. That's been dealt with. So we now know that that's how you summon the bosses. You use the boss machines. You create. So you need 20 stars. No, not 20 stars. 18 stars. Because you'll need 8 to create the machine and then 10 to summon the boss. I'm assuming you can use this machine to do any bosses. So you'll just need, for that first boss, you'll need 18 stars, and then afterwards you'll need 10, is what I'm assuming there. So here's all the stars. Here's how they look when you've got them. So there are 8, 16, there are 19 different stars here that you can get. So that's fair dues, that's cool. Then you've got a whole load of mobs, but we'll get to those in a moment because there are a ton of armors. Here we have 16 armors, 5, 6, 5, 16. Brilliant. And you can see they all look really cool. They're all based on the mobs that we're going to be seeing shortly. Let's see if we've got any effects that come on here as well when you're wearing them. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, they do. They have effects. So this one is giving us speed 2, jump boost 2, regeneration 2, and night vision 2. So they're quite OP, these armors, to be honest with you. Are they all different when you're wearing different ones, or are they all the same? These are all kind of questions that we need to be asking here. So if we get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, all of those, and then we just grab, I don't know, let's grab this big blue one here for a second. Now, are they all consistently the same, or are they all different? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one kind of matches my beard. Speed 2, regeneration 2, water breathing 2, and night vision 2. That's different, right? Because wasn't the other one jump boost? My memory's so bad, but that is slightly different. 3 of the 4 of them were the same. But then one of them was more kind of unique to what we had. So water breathing for the squid does make sense there. But you get a ton of armors, right? A ton of armors. And I can tell you from fighting that cow, or that cow boss, that you do get the armors as drops from bosses, but you don't get all 4, because I only got a chest plate and boots. So just bear that in mind. We may see some more. But yeah, tons of these, 16 different armors. Obviously, there's only 14 here now because I've taken 2 away. Very creative, very unique, very nicely designed. I like them. They're all good. Not too bad at all. And then that just kind of leaves, well, one question that we need to get actually is, are they enchantable? So dolphin helmet, enchanted book for the curse of vanishing, which I got from somewhere. They are enchantable as well. So they come with their enchants as a full set, and then they are also enchantable too, which means they can be incorporated into worlds rather well without breaking any of the immersion, which is very good as well. Let's throw this away. So then what we've got next then are the actual mobs themselves. And there are quite a few mobs. So you can see 8, 16, 24, 32, plus that one up there, 33. And a lot of them come in pairs. So you'll see with the matching eggs here, what you end up getting is the mob, which is the mutant, and then you get the boss. So there are two different ones. Not all of them have two different ones. There's one up here. There's a rabbit, which is just a mob. There is a pig that's just a mob. There's a panda that's just a mob. There's a llama that's just a mob. And there's a horse that's just a mob. But all of the rest have pairs. So let's start looking at what they look like. But before we do that, I'm going to go and put on the damage indicators add-on by PixelBester so that we can also ask how much health do the mobs and the bosses all have. Alright then, so we're back. I've put the damage indicators add-on the world by PixelBester. It's one of my favorite damage indicators add-ons, and it gives us health bars, like I'll show you on this chicken right there. So we can see the chicken has 4 health points, and if we hit it, we can see it pop out, and we can see it go to that. So I'll try to link to that in the description as well. I think it's a very good add-on for health bars and just health indicators in general. I've never had any problems with it, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for mobs by Sapphire Studios. So we're going to start first of all with the goat mob spawn egg. Let's start here just to see it. All right, so the first thing that I'm seeing, 40 out of 40. The second thing that I'm seeing, no audio. We've got no sound from the attacks. And it seems to just be popping out attacks there. Very large as well compared to what a standard mob would look like. We hit it. Can tank a bit of damage there as well. 9 per. It's taking a hit sound, so there is a hit sound there. But absolutely no sound whatsoever. One thing I want to check then is, let's go into game mode survival. How you doing? We're not getting any sound from it. Oh, wow, that fired me down there. So no sound at all. That's a big no-no for me. I absolutely need sound in my mob add-ons. I need that immersion. I need to be able to hear them. And I'm hearing no sound from this guy. Massive mob in general there. That's a shame that there's no sound. Before we bring in the goat boss spawn egg, what I want to do is I just want to take another look at this, the boss machine. Now, I didn't recall there being any sound here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to spawn in the goat boss. No sound again. This machine has 20 health, so I think that means it's an entity there. Absolutely no sound from the summoning. And then look at how massive that is. Got to be honest with you, I'm not one for these designs. I don't want to sound negative because people have been calling me out for being quite negative in texture packs recently. If I don't like something, I'm going to be honest. I don't like the designs of them. Don't know what's going on with the lines there on it. I don't know what it's trying to do. I think the colors are quite poor. The sizing is terrible. 300 health on this guy, so he's a proper boss as well. But the no sound and the way he looks, I don't like it. Let's just pop out his health really quickly. There is a little bit of a question of where you hit as well. Doesn't always register. I'm not the biggest fan of this. There's a lot of health, but look, you're seeing, look, I'm hitting him and I'm not hitting him, which is a shame. But no screams, no anger. There are obviously custom attacks. There are obviously custom effects, but my immersion is broken from the no sound. It's going into the block. We get that in Minecraft. No death sound. No drop either, actually. Didn't even go into there either, so it's not even guaranteed that you're going to get a drop. That is a shame. Okay, well, I got the rest to show you now, so we're going to carry on. We got 31 more to go, and I'm going to do these a bit quicker. We're going to listen out for sounds. I'm not going to fight all of them. We're going to listen out for sounds, and we're going to try and see how much health they get. Hopefully there's a few good ones here. So we've got the rabbit mob. Whoa. Okay, no sound, massive, 100 health. That's not just, I mean, it's not even a boss. Pig, that is a massive pig. And again, custom attacks, but I haven't muted the game. We can go in, look, settings, music will be down. I'll turn that up, but I haven't muted the game at all. Really weird angle for that pig right there as well, but these are massive. Look, I'll turn the music up. We'll put that up to 100 for a second. No sounds. No sounds, just Minecraft music. Very weird. Let me get that turned back down again so that it doesn't interfere with anything. I don't like it when there's no sounds. I'm sorry. It's lost a lot of respect there. I mean, I'm glad it's not 990 mine tokens with no sounds. I'm glad it's not 1,000 plus with no sounds. But that panda. These are just mobs. These aren't even bosses. So what, these guys can just spawn around? If you was to look at it independently, right? They seem to be fighting each other here as well. If you was to look at it quite independently in terms of, maybe they're not fighting each other, in terms of the lore of the world. So if you turned off mob spawning for standard Minecraft mobs and you had them in their own little world, this could work. It could work, but it doesn't fit. We turn off mob spawning, and then let me set it to peaceful mode just to see. It doesn't fit in Minecraft though. They don't disappear in peaceful mode. They don't disappear with the spawning off, and they can spawn in. So they don't seem to be affected by peaceful mode at all. That's good to know. But in a bubble, they kind of work. It's so eerie seeing them walk around and not hearing any sounds. Next up, we've got the llama. The llama is floating. Okay, somebody was smoking some good stuff here. Be responsible, kids. Next up, we've got a horse. Like, the models aren't terrible in a bubble. I have to say it, right? I can see a world where I can like these. I just don't like them in Minecraft. Just don't like them in a Minecraft world. I'm too stuck to vanilla to like them, in my opinion. That probably is what the problem is. Let's get the next ones then. So we've got, that's the goat. We did the goat already. We've got the wolf boss, the bee boss, the fish boss. We'll have the cat mob, and we'll have the cat boss as well. So we can throw away that one. So we've got the wolf. Let's see the wolf. All right, that's a better size. Back to standard mob size there, kind of. You know, maybe a little bit bigger than a standard one. We're talking 40 health there. So the ones that are solo with no boss and just the mutant, they're more stronger than this. So they're probably like in the middle, because they were 100. We've got a wolf boss here, 300. He's howling, but no sound, mate. Whoa, and he spawned in a couple extra guys. So we're seeing some custom UI, custom AI, whatever we're calling it there. Got a bee. Now, one thing I do like is that they're kind of based on mobs that are already in Minecraft. They just look nothing like them. But there's a bee in Minecraft. There's a wolf in Minecraft, a llama, you know? So they are kind of replaceable. But wow, okay, that's like a bee drool right there. Fair enough. Look at how he's flexing and everything. Let's just get some audio in here, Sapphire Studios. I'm hoping it's a bug, right? I am hoping it's a bug. We've got a fish here who doesn't seem to take any damage outside water. We've got a fish boss here. Again, no damage outside water. But they are consistently 40 health, 300 health in the pairings. Oh, they are taking damage outside water. It just takes a while. Okay, that's good. That is good then. Yeah, look, the boss as well is taking some damage. That's good to know. But yeah, okay, they are definitely flying around. Next up, we've got the cat mob. Okay, he's got super jump there. How you doing, buddy? And then the cat boss. Look at this guy. Looking like the Pink Panther right there. Fair enough. Okay. There's potential here. Just get me sounds. Just get me sounds. I can see ways to use this. Just not in the standard Minecraft world. I mean, I'm going to keep saying the same thing because there isn't much in terms of sound to really talk about. We've got squids here. We've got parrots as well around here again. So we've got turtle mob. 40 little snapper turtle right there. I like that design. That's not bad. Turtle boss. Whoa, okay. I like the animations. I do like the animation. They're just missing the sounds, annoyingly. There's a frog. I don't particularly like how he looks. Any variation? No. Then you've got the frog boss. Okay, see, I like him a bit better, though. It's a little bit more cartoony. Fair dues. Squid. See him in the water. Whoa. Okay, we get, like, blindness effect from the squid there. Okay. And then the squid boss will come over here. Oh, that's a big guy. That is a big guy right there. And now these are all spawning in peaceful mode. These are all spawning without mob griefing on. So you can manufacture it so that standard Minecraft mobs don't spawn, I guess. So there is a way, I guess. Parrot. Ugh, that looks rough. That does look rough. I thought this was more of a phoenix when I saw the thumbnail. And then the parrot boss. Whoa. Again, it just needs sound. You just need sound. You guys are putting out so much and it just needs sound. It's unusable in my opinion, right? I'm being harsh, but without sound, breaking the immersion, it's unusable currently. We need that sound. Maybe I've done something. Let me know. Maybe I've done something wrong. I don't think I did, but maybe I did. We've got axolotls, foxes, cows. Then down here as well, we've got chickens. And then there'll be one more as well to look at. So we'll go over here. Axolotl. That has to be one of the biggest axolotls I've ever seen. That's like Godzilla from the 1998 film. What's he doing with his hands? Again, consistently 40 health. Axolotl boss. They are ugly, man. Sorry, those are ugly. Over here, we've got foxes. Okay. I don't really like the shading on these ones. Bit of a jump on it as well. I'm really struggling right now without the sound. Cow. Oh, I like the bell. Just need it to ring, but yeah, nope. Cow boss. Ooh, okay. This guy's giving me like Kung Fu Panda style vibes right here. I don't know why. 300 again on the health. And then chicken mob. That is a massive chicken. With the derpiest square face I've ever seen. Okay, fair dues. And then chicken boss. How'd you make a chicken bigger? That looks like a dinosaur. That looks like a dinosaur right there. Alright, and then last but not least then, there was one more set. We have the dolphin mob and the dolphin boss. Let's go over here. Dolphin. Ooh. You are ugly. These are kind of like dinosaur like versions of whatever it is they're meant to be. And then the dolphin boss. Alright. Fair dues. I think I've answered every question that I wanted to answer at the beginning. In a bubble, uniquely, I could see a way to play this like a little series or something. If you turn off mob spawning, if you turn off mob griefing. In fact, one other question that we could maybe ask ourselves is what kind of drops do you get from these guys? So if we just, I'm just going to kill like a couple of the standard ones at random. So what do you drop? You dropped just the star, so okay, but then cows. Cows normally drop leather, right? Why you're just a standard one. Okay, so it drops leather and it drops raw beef, so they could replace standard mobs. So in a special kind of world, if they fix the sound on this, you could use this and a custom, if my eyes would open, thank you. You could use this and like a custom hostile mob add-on and potentially reinvigorate the world. But that's a lot of effort to go to. But there is potential for it. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this add-on. Like I said, the sound is broken, the immersion doesn't work. Sapphire Studios, if you see this video, please do comment. Let us know if you plan to put sounds in. Maybe it's a bug, maybe it's not. I'll pin your comment if you do. But let me know what you guys are thinking. Please do leave a like on the video. I hope you enjoyed this. I tried to be a little bit more focused. Don't know if it was, but hopefully it was a good video. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. We are so close to 6,000 subscribers. Every projection says that we're going to get to 6,000 subscribers before my birthday at the end of May. What a birthday present that would be if we can. Please, please, please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching, everybody. Peace!